People believe strongly that this season is really on Craig Breslow. Their approach, who they brought in, who they failed to bring. This run prevention and pitching strategy as opposed to power hitting is going to be Breslow's future on the line.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday when Will Fleming was on, I have to admit I spent a reasonable amount of time after that thinking about what he said. And it's an interesting way to look at it, which is that the approach, whatever you want to call it, the reluctance to invest in and invest for a long period of time in a power hitter. That reluctance is his and his alone. Not the organization.
But so when that happens, my question always goes back to, so then why was Kyle Schwarber not brought back? Because there is no greater example of a power-hitting guy who hits bombs and strikes out a lot.
It's that he does not want to invest long-term big money in a guy like that.
But that was Chaim Bloom. So
yeah,
the organization...
but he also could have done it and didn't want to.
Right.
He had a chance at Schwartz also, Craig Breslow.
Right.
He wasn't a GM at the time.
This year. You're talking about this year.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about when Schwarber was initially, when they had Schwarber.
When they didn't call him back and ignored him. But Breslow could have gone and got him as well this
but I don't view, at this point, I agree with him on Schwarber now. I think you're paying for past performance with him. I just think the organization as a whole has not spent big money on a power-hitting guy for the last decade.
Well, I guess and that could be the new philosophy, especially when they're on the other side of 30, because that's what it made it seem like. I'm not giving a guy a multi-year deal on the other side of 30 when it comes to that guy being a, let's call him a power hitter, because, we don't look at Bregman as a power hitter, but he could still be. I just don't give hitters on the other side of 30, multi-year deals.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the question is that an organizational thing, organizational directive, philosophy, strategy, whatever you want to call it, that comes from John Henry, or is that a Craig Bresbot thing that comes from analytics, that comes from the 75 nerds that are down in the basement at Fenway crunching the numbers and creating algorithms?
I think it's a Bresbot thing, right? Because didn't they give Suarez like 130 or something like that? So they feel like, all right, we'll give you 130 to a pitcher, and I think he got a 5-year deal, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Maybe if the Bresbot is, if we are going to invest in multi-years, a lot of money, we'd rather do it for the pitcher than the hitter that might be on the other side of 30.
Yeah.